Is the upcoming MCU film The Marvels, starring Brie Larson, doomed to fail already? Welcome back to EBN, where we are live every Saturday night at 7 o'clock p.m. Central Standard Time. Box office projections for the upcoming MCU film The Marvels is looking horrendous. And we are going to have that conversation with you today. But before we get there, let's take a look back and see just how we got here. The MCU would be forever changed on May 8th, 2019, when Captain Marvel debuted on the big screen. Captain Marvel, played by the now infamous Brie Larson, was about the Air Force pilot Carol Danvers being discovered by the Kree and trained as a member of the elite starforce military under the command of her mentor. In the Captain Marvel story, after some 6 years had passed, Danvers discovers that there's more to her past than she realized, and with the help of S.H.I.E.L.D. agent Nick Fury, she tries to uncover those secrets while harnessing her special superpowers to end the war with the Skrulls. Critics seemed pleased with the film and had it scored about a 79%, but the fans and audience destroyed the movie. Currently, it has a 45% audience score on Rotten Tomatoes. This movie was a major letdown for Marvel as they look to continue creating films in a post-Endgame world. Many MCU fans were horrified at the slow-paced story, Brie Larson's performance, having a nonsensical story with various plot holes, and kickstarting the MCU. The sequel, titled The Marvels, was originally slated for a 2022 summer release. Then, it was moved back to November 11th. Then, February 17th, 2023. Then, July 28th, 2023. Now, it will debut on November 10th, 2023. Maybe. So why is this film looking like it is going to be a failure? A major reason is Brie Larson. It's been reported that she has been a nightmare to work with on set, and she has been very unhappy with the title of the film. She wanted it to be Captain Marvel 2, not The Marvels. After all, Captain America, Iron Man, and Thor, the real heroes of the Marvel Cinematic Universe, had their properly titled sequels. Another problem the film faces is that there just isn't enough demand for yet another female-centric movie. While Captain Marvel was made on a $130 million budget and brought in over $1.1 billion at the box office, that was on the heels of the Infinity Saga and was easy. It benefited with great timing. This time, the timing will more than likely have the opposite effect. With each MCU movie release, interest continues to drop, and The Marvels looks like it's going to be a big fat loss again for Marvel and Disney. All right, Nick, so Brie Larson and The Marvels, the reports say that it's doomed already. Are you buying that? Are you selling that? What do you think?
100% buying it. This movie is dead on arrival. It is going to flop harder than probably any other Marvel movie. It's probably not going to do like Blue Beetle numbers. I mean, that was pretty bad. But I would say it's going to do, I think opening weekend, it's going to do under 100 million.
Right.
For sure.
Interesting. You know, the original Captain Marvel film, the budget for that movie was like 130 million and it brought in 1.1 billion, but that was right on the heels of the Infinity War saga.
Yeah. And at that time, that's when Marvel was at its height. And everybody was going to the next Marvel movie. Everything was leading up to Thanos, the Infinity War, right, all that sort of stuff. So, you know, it was just the next one in line, you know. And as time went on, more and more people disliked Brie Larson. Like nobody likes this woman. And Marvel movies just aren't what they used to be. And the interest has gone away. I mean, it's just been one flop after another. I think Guardians 3 was probably the one that did the best. I still haven't seen that one. I heard for the most part, it's actually not a bad movie. Yeah, it's on a downward decline for sure for Marvel. And this is just going to be another example of that.
It definitely looks so. Well, guys, let us know in the comments what you think. It certainly looks like it appears it is going to be a flop, and it kind of lets us know the situation that Marvel and Disney is in. It is not good. MCU definitely has to do something because the franchise is sick. It is not doing well. Yeah. So let us know in the comments. We are Echo Base Network. See you guys on the next one.
Bye, guys.